gotta say, after playing World of Warcraft Classic, yes, this is pretty messed up. But as far as I know, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming into the game and breaking it. As far as I know, I'm not gonna blame anybody. I understand that Blizzard wasn't prepared for this. They weren't. They weren't fully aware what was going on, other than the fact that there were people and I understand there were some very harsh critics of World of Warcraft, but it was kind of funny how it was unexpected that the people who liked the classic version were actually playing it. There were tons and tons of servers that were being made because of the fact they all wanted to do PvP. They didn't I understand some people preferred normal, but right now there's a big population going up, and I was kind of surprised. My friends wanted me to come into an RP PvP server, but I couldn't because due to the fact that there was an overpopulation issue, and I couldn't get into the server even if I tried because of the fact that the whole thing was ridiculous. Because every time I try to log into that overpopulated full server, it just tells me the world server's down and all that excuse. And I'm just like, I might as well just go to another server that's medium population. And I managed to get into that server, which was Chroma Crush, which isn't really popular per se, but it turns out that a lot of people enjoy it. I actually like the community there, even though they can be assholes, but I love them to death because the funny thing is they have a very big dark sense of humor. They're edgy as hell, and I really like them. they just make me laugh when they go on Baron's chat or any other chat. But the funny thing about it is I just really enjoyed classic WoW, especially in the Barons. There's still I was surprised there wasn't that many Chuck Norris jokes, but it was kind of funny. Even though I took a break for a bit, I decided to go to Ragefire Chasm to get some gear. I didn't have any gear, to be honest with you. Luckily, a group kind of took me in, and I decided to help them out. They needed a DPS, so I said, okay, I can help you guys out, an Enhancement Shaman. And I came in and did the job and helped them out. I was kind of having fun, enjoying myself, putting down the totems, putting down the buffs. It was fun, considering the work that I had to put in to put those totems down. I really did enjoy myself. All the work that, even the quests that I had to do just to get the totems to unlock them, I was just enjoying myself putting them down and just kicking some ass. It was just sort of fun, and I really did enjoy it. As you can see in this video, it was just like, man, all that work that I pulled off finally paid off out in the end by going into that instance unprepared with zero stat gear, and I managed to pull it off. Well, let's put it this way, I'm never lucky when it comes to rolling on gear. I'm never lucky. The game's always rigged against me. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and talk about this issue because a lot of people are not happy with the situation. I know that there was some people who were kind of skeptical about World of Warcraft, especially there was drama. I know that Trade Chat and Mark Kern had a little bit of a spat on Twitter over this whole issue about Classic WoW being made at the time. And I know that Pilaf, for example, didn't like the idea of it either. He had his criticisms. To be fair, they were really reasonable criticisms, and they were funny. And there was also Nexium. To be fair, he actually did address some of the issues, and rightfully so, he was right about them. The bugs and everything and exploits, there were a lot of things that happened in that game that kind of made the game infamous and known for. Even I know there was some post on the WoW forums. I know that a lot of people did not like the idea, especially when there were streamers that they did not like I know this for a fact because I read some of the posts and criticisms about this issue, and they were basically saying, oh, they shouldn't be doing this. They shouldn't be doing this. As many times as I read some of the criticisms and issues, they basically said, oh, they're going to bring back the toxic players in Classic WoW. And it's like, I don't really have anything to say about this other than the fact that it just kind of escalated into drama, and despite all the misgivings, I guess they were wrong. And the fact, I don't have any hatred towards these people, I don't have any anger towards these people, other than the fact that the only reason why Blizzard is doing this, and I know this for a fact, is that they're trying to prevent private servers from happening. They want to compete against those private servers to counteract against the people making them. That's the honest truth of the matter. And if you disagree with me, go ahead and leave your comments down below and tell me your reason. I would like to hear it, because it seems that some people always disagree with me about the issue of Classic WoW, and that's the fact. And yet, a lot of people are playing this right now, and surprisingly, there's a huge turnabout, and right now it's filling up the servers pretty quickly. Especially now, Blizzard is trying to make new servers. They're trying to layer in everything, but still having issues. Even though, yes, it's a little bit crazy that this became, because I know for a fact that Blizzard wasn't prepared for this. They thought, oh, this is going to be a small, but it turned out to be a huge huge turnout. It was really surprising and shocking. And right now, they're fixing the issue and also having to deal with the fact that there are people that want to play the original version of WoW. And it was a big surprise. And I'm kind of shocked too. But as far as I know, there was a lot of resistance and there was a lot of drama. There was a lot of things. But it turned out that it became a huge either success or a mess. But as far as I know, it is, so far, I consider it a success, even though, yes, there is a huge population issue. There is a lot of problems in the game, but it became a huge turnout, which became Blizzard's little bit of a disaster / success. So anyways, guys, leave your thoughts down below and tell me what you think, because I have to go. Catch you later. Bye-bye.